Monday or Sunday, I'm sorry. We'll see though. We'll see though. I hope you guys have a really good Easter. Say have a good Passover. Don't think you guys, any of you guys, are doing it. But it'll be interesting. I'll update you guys on how that goes. I feel like I'll have some personal stories related to tomorrow. But I'll hit you guys up next time we stream. I'm guessing it's gonna be Monday. Look for a Saturday related to a panel stream and shit like that. But I'll hit up the people. Oh, maybe Dave can be there. I don't know, he might be too cool. But I'll hit up Dave, and then we'll look up. Good to see you, Dave. Good night, man. Mike, Dabu. I hate listing names. I'll do it myself. I hate listing names, man, because then everyone's like, well, you didn't say me. It's like, it wasn't like a thing, man. Like, there's like a lot of people I want to have on. Like, I didn't remember every name, but, anyway. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.
Alright, guys. New stuff. Tooge is just finishing up his stream. So we're going to do some unboxing. Just got to set my camera up so I can do it right. Hopefully. If it'll do it. There. Put that on. Okay. So now I got to see the full cam. I have to move this over. Definitely can kill the music. All right. So.
Come get some.
Yeah.
Come get some.
I gotta make that onto the regular thing. All right. Let's see. All right. So my screen is upside down. So how can I fix that? Can I do that in OBS? It doesn't look like it wants to focus either. Very well. Yeah, it's upside down. That's not good. Let me try this. Can I do it that way? There we go. But the camera mount is being difficult. Let's see, how else can I do this? And the focus is not good either. What the hell? Alright, so maybe I could do it this way. And see if that'll hold. Maybe. Oop. No! Alright, let's see. There we go. Now we're right side up. Alright, so the first free gift that I got was this. Red Dragon. It was 34 bucks. It's keyboard, mouse combo. So let's slice it up. Slice it up. Or not. There we go. I wonder why it's not in focus. Maybe I need to clean the lens. The lens dirty. All right, here. There we go. If it'll stay in focus, much better. Let's move this out of the way. All right. New toys. Maybe I'm being retarded. There we go. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Not that I need it. I don't. But here's their gaming. Ooh, that's actually not a bad gaming mouse. It's got very solid cabling. Very long cable. 1, 2, 3 scroll. That's probably adjustment. And 2 3200 DPI electrical wire mouse. And get it in focus. There we go. Sort of. Why does it not want to stay in focus? Any day, camera. It's trying. I don't think it knows what to focus on. Can it get in close? There we go. Model S1000. Alright, Red Dragon 3200 DPI. Pretty nice mouse. It's got 2 buttons. I still am going to keep my G502, but got a nice textured grip. It's not too bad. G502 is this one. So it's a little smaller than the G502, but got the same kind of profile. Very similar. Less buttons though. But hey, it's 34 bucks for free gaming mouse. And let's see. 107 keyboard. Instruction manual. It's oh, that's actually a pretty good sized mat. I mean, it's not as big as the one here. This one is 1, 2. My mouse pad is 3 times the size of this, but I mean this is a good sized mouse pad. I mean, and it comes with, you know, pretty cool. So this may be a friend build or something. All right, here is the oh, shit. Well, there goes that. All right, let me reset the camera because, you know, you got to reset the camera. All right. Too much shit. All right, and because this camera mount sucks. All right. Well, the way it is, it's because it's backwards to get the camera set up right. All right. So bubble wrap. Here is the keyboard. It doesn't have a fiber wrapped cable, but that's all right. It's not mechanical keys, but they're quiet, and I really miss the 10 key. Let's plug it in real quick just to see. I have a little USB thing over here I can jack. Maybe. I think it only lights up red though. Oh no! It is RGB, I'm guessing. Pretty cool. For 30 bucks. It's not too bad. I missed the 10 key on. So this is the other Red Dragon I have, which is I got it because it was smaller and mechanical keys. And huge aluminum. This whole back is aluminum. Right? This whole fucking thing is just one big piece of aluminum, which is cool. But I missed the 10 key. I didn't think I would. I bought it because it didn't have it. And surprisingly enough, I missed the 10 key with all this shit that I do. So, I really missed the 10 key. Let's see. Is it changing RGB? Let's see. I don't know any of the commands on it. I'm sure there's key commands to change it. Oh, wait. Am I not in full screen? How did I... Oops, I must have done something. Hang on. There we go. I must have hit that. Okay. So, is it only blue and this is the red coming through from the... Okay, so print screen, okay. So that turns red. What's alpha? That would be caps lock. Alright, yeah, so that turns the back of the keyboard. Does have little leg stands, so it's actually a decent keyboard. For 30 bucks, can't fucking bitch. Doesn't have any little bumps to know where you're at, though. I do like that. Keys are really kind of small, which is interesting. There are tabs on the F and J, though. You can kind of feel it. What is this? Is that control? Let's see. Dude, it's got like yellow highlights, so I'm kind of curious what those are with this tab. Escape tab? I don't know. It might be helpful to read the instructions. Plug and play. 7 backlit colors. Press function key to change the backlight. 4 levels of brightness. Oh, okay. Backlighting effects. Press and hold the FN key. Function key. Which one is the function key? This one? Let's see. What is it? Plus and minus? Function. Oh wait. Function F1. Let's see. Press and hold. Press the minus key. Nope. Let's see if it. Let me turn this off. See if it brightens up any. No. Minus. No. Okay. What's the other one? Function key and press page up and then is that right? Page up and page down? Page up, page down. Okay, that's brightness. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, four levels of brightness. Pretty cool. Dig it. And then how do we change the color? Function key. Change the backlit. Just press the function key? No. Function plus. I don't understand that. Press and hold. Okay, so that did. Okay, so it's got
No sound.
How about now? Now can you hear? How did they get... I'm such a retarded. L7, can you hear? I guess I can play it and find out. Testing. Oop. Testing. Testing. Oop. Testing. Testing. Oop. Okay, now I can hear. Testing. Oop. Okay, now I can hear. Testing. Oop. Okay, now I can hear. Testing. Oop. Okay, that's really weird.
Yes.
Okay, let me switch this and see if you can hear. Okay, can you still hear me? After this change? Should be able to. Let me test again. Testing. Testing. Okay, that works. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So, this was the keyboard. It wasn't bad. It's a $30 freaking keyboard and mouse pad setup. Where's the mouse pad? Pretty decent sized mouse pad. And it's wrapped. Stitched and wrapped, so quality mouse pad. The gaming mouse, which is right here, is not too bad either. 2 buttons. It's shaped very similar to the G502. A little smaller, but basic right, left, right, wheel, and 2 buttons on the side. So G502 it's got 3 buttons, you know, plus these 2 here, and wheel does a bunch of other shit. So, all right, so let's put this away. I got more items that were free. All right, so yeah, it's like MicroCenter just gave me a thing. It's like, here's some free shit. And I'm like, sweet. So, can't turn down free shit. You never know when you're going to need it. Or on a server, you know, keyboard. Okay. And the mouse has a nice cable too on it. All right. All right, so that's item number 1 for free. And I didn't have to buy anything, but I did. I bought something really special. All right. Water bottle. Drink bottle. Got some trash. So check this out. They gave a 256 gigabyte SSD for free. I'm like, fuck yeah. It's probably not a great SSD, but it's 256 gigs. I mean, shit, I remember when I was scrounging around for a real expensive SSD. Let's see. So just extra game storage, yeah. Pretty legit. For free. 2.5. Read speed 520, write speed 430. But it's free, so don't get crazy. Then, so I think this was like 30 or 40 bucks. Might have been 60. This might have been $60 for free. Crazy. Then micro SD is 128 gigabyte micro SD. Right? They gave me that for free. 128 gigabyte flash drive. I mean, I have a ton of flash drives, but I could put all of them on this. 200 or 128 gigs. Free. I mean, like, cool. All right, I'll take them. don't have to twist my arm. All right. Where can I have a box of these somewhere? Anyway, so those are cool. The next thing they gave me was a set of fucking speakers. Check this shit out. $24.
I.e.
Yeah, this is all free shit, man. Actually, these speakers are pretty heavy. I don't know what. I bet they sound pretty decent. I mean, I've got a decent surround sound set up already. Wait, when is this opening? Gotta be retarded. You gotta be this stupid to open up this package without tearing it. Oh, wait, there should be. There we go. Tab, open. There we go. Yeah, I'm really surprised at how heavy these are. Red Dragon sticker? Yes, Red Dragon sticker. Doo-doo-doo. Not that I care, but. Alright. USB? Wait, what the what? Why do I have USB? Pretty simple. So it can do either the audio jack or USB? Weird. So analog or digital, I guess, with the USB. Let's see what these look like. Do, 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 do. Let's see. 5 watts. 1,000 amps? That can't be right. 1,000 amps? Ooh, pretty sexy. Ooh, I can, since it's USB, I can plug it in the front. I wonder if... I mean, there's simple design, kind of sexy. I have Boston Acoustics, my other speakers. So, I mean, these are definitely cheaper than like my Boston Acoustic. And this single one weighs like twice as much as both of these. So there's a big magnet behind this one. And it's got a subwoofer too that I can control. However, I'm really curious about the USB part. Yeah, it's dual jack. Interesting. Oh, I think I figured it out. It's power. Yeah, it's using USB power. I think I have a front jack. Hang on. I will check that real quick. That makes a lot of sense. Because I was like, how could it be 1,000 watts? Or 1,000 amps. Which is what? 100 watt? Yeah, it's 100 watt. Okay. Get up under here. Alright. Put that. Oh, wait. Is it pink? There we go. Alright. Oh. Kind of went red for a little bit. Did I blow it? Watch me blow it. Let's see, we need to play something.
Get some. Come.
Ooh.
get some. Come get some. Come get some. Come get some.
I lost my audio.
Get some. Come get some. Come get some. Come get some. Come get some.
I wonder if I blew him.
Come get some. Come get some.
Plug it up.
Come get some.
Okay, that one didn't have power.
Come get some. Come get some. Come get some.
Oh no, I don't have anything.
Some.
Actually got power,
Come get some.
but no audio, and I love no.
Come get some.
Come get some. Come get
Hey,
some.
can you guys hear it?
Come get some.
No, you guys can't hear anything either.
Get some.
Come get some.
Get some.
Come get some.
Get some.
Come get some.
Get some.
Come GIT 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 some.
Get some. Get some.
Yeah, see, I don't have any output on my speaker. Yeah, see, I don't have any output.
Get
Oh, you can hear the come get some? Why can't I hear? Oh, you can hear the come get some? Can I hear it on my headset?
LOL.
Oh, come get some? No, I can't.
LOL.
Get some.
No, I can't.
LOL.
Get some.
No,
Get some.
I can't. Okay, so I can. I can hear it in the headset, but I can't hear it in the speakers. I can hear it in the headset, but I can't hear it in the speakers. I can hear it in the headset, but I can't hear it. And I'm getting echo. And I'm getting echo. All right, let's see. Why am I not getting any audio coming out? Let's see, we got
doing business there, he himself participating.
Okay,
in
there
that
we go.
business. Instead, Biden dismissed the entire story out of hand
so
and
that's
suggested
my
that Tony
Boston
Bobulinski,
speakers.
who is a veteran, a former naval officer, was part of a Russian
I don't have
disinformation
any coming out of
campaign
here, so I'm
aimed
wondering
at this country. His evidence for that? Well, there
if
wasn't
I
any.
need
Instead,
to
he
make sure
cited
that
a letter
those
from, quote,
jacks are
50 former national intelligence folks, almost all of them partisans, every one of them a liar.
So
None of them had directly assessed the information. Not one of them called Tony Bobulinski. They knew nothing.
right.
Joe Biden
So
said
was
that
that.
on stage. And so when we spoke to Tony Bobulinski, we asked him his reaction
let's
to that.
see.
Here's what he said.
Let's go, Tucker, let's go.
Tell me about the conversation that you had with Joe Biden. What did he say to you?
You mean the morning after he spoke?
That's right.
There was 10 people running around, getting him something to drink, and we were backstage in a cramped space.
those
And he
work
asked me to
fine.
walk with him out to the car, and he
I
just
need the
asked,
front
how
jacks
I
to
did and what I thought of his speech.
So-
And I thought he did a great job in the speech, and obviously cancer is a very serious thing that we should all be
don't wanna do
working
that.
together to solve. I just lost a sister-in-law within the last 2 weeks, sadly to cancer. And
So that's the mixer.
and then he just sort of asked me to keep an eye on his son and his brother.
What do you think he meant by that?
So it's not
I
this.
think it was conscious of things,
Wondering
and
if
I
it
can't speak for
isn't-
him. Maybe I would love for him to
Realtek.
go on record. As I referenced earlier, I'm only sitting here because they have not. Not only have they not gone on record, they've denied it,
Okay.
and they've tarred my family name and a long history of serving this country. And have other congressmen now talking about Russian disinformation.
This whole smear on Joe Biden comes from the Kremlin.
I held a top secret clearance from the NSA and the DOE.
Awesome.
I served this country for 4 years in one of the most elite environments in the world, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command. And to have a congressman out there speaking about Russian disinformation, or Joe Biden at a public debate referencing Russian disinformation, when he knows he sat face to face with me, that I was traveled around the world with his son and his brother. To say that and associate that with my name is absolutely disgusting to me.
Did you complain about that? I mean, to suggest that you were committing treason or a part of a foreign attack on our democracy, which is how they characterized it.
Hey!
I mean, that's such a serious and, I think, unfair charge. Did you bring this up with them?
Well, in basic form, you're exactly right. They are publicly accusing me of treason right now. Treating me like I'm insignificant.
They look pretty.
Or the 50 years of history that my family served this country is insignificant, and that's why I'm sitting here having this. I assure you, this is the absolute last place I want to be right now, and the last thing I want to be doing right now. But I feel like I have a patriotic duty for this country and every American citizen to go on record and to find the facts for them and let them do their own work. Let them decide how they view those facts or not. But for the Biden family to deny these facts and then not only deny them, they could have just said no comment. But they didn't say no comment.
That's all the way up.
They then brought in Russian disinformation and basically associated my name with that, which is absolutely disgusting to me. And I had to
so
go
volume's all the way up, and
Last
that's
weekend,
as loud as it goes.
I was in Virginia
on these speakers.
Sadly, my sister-in-law passed
away.
away.
But yeah, the USB does the power on them.
I think 6:38 Saturday morning.
So that's as loud as that gets,
brother,
right?
Who spent 28 years serving this country as a naval flight officer and just retired. So you can imagine.
Oh, where's that? Okay, so that's, hang on, let me mute that because it's probably going to loop. All right, let me go back. Okay.
Imagine me dealing with that and the tragedy of that.
So that's as loud as these speakers
When I saw
get,
Adam
right?
Schiff go on record talking about Russian disinformation after this email had been posted online by the New York Post, and remember that email was to me from James Gilliar, right? It wasn't, I wasn't blind carboned or CC'd on that.
Okay,
it was to me stating that I was going to be the CEO of this enterprise.
Right there,
I was at the end of my rope.
As the max
volume. So I called Rob Walker,
but then listen
and
to
I told him that if that statement isn't retracted by Congressman Schiff by midnight on Sunday, that I was going on record and I was disclosing all the facts to the American government, to the American citizen, and the world. I was hoping the Bidens would do the right thing.
So these
are
kind of cool. I mean, they're free. They were $30.
But I could not allow another minute, another hour, or a day for my family's name to be associated or muddied up around Russian disinformation. So even as I sit here today, I would ask the Biden family to come on record and stop using my name or associating it with Russian disinformation. It's absolutely disgusting.
So this is Rob Walker, the representative of the Biden family. I believe his wife worked for the Biden family. Apparently. So you said this to him. I won't go public. I just want them to retract the accusation that I'm an instrument of Russian disinformation. What did he say?
That's correct.
All right. So all this
Rob
free shit,
is under
man.
a tremendous amount of stress.
Right.
Obviously, he has a wife and a child. And he said, listen, let me make some calls. Let me call George, who's Hunter Biden's lawyer, and see what I can do. But he sort of presented it as if that's going to be impossible for me to get done. And, I'm not naive. I know that's not impossible to do. That's a single phone call from Joe Biden to Adam Schiff saying, basically, go on record and retract your statement. You got over your skis. And when I was up late that night, and when the statement wasn't retracted, come Monday morning, I was ready to go on record. And how that record was, I was willing to go in front of any senator, any congressman, the Department of Justice, the FBI, or sit here with you, Tucker, and basically provide the facts to the American people and let them make their decision.
All right, so
this isn't a political focus of mine.
Go wrong. Free
people were
speakers,
accusing my family of treason after I served this country and defended this country.
So speakers.
So the reason you wound up here in this interview, and I just want to affirm for our audience, I don't think you had any desire to do this interview.
Absolutely no desire.
Is because nobody else told your story. So were you surprised, given the trove of documents you have, given the credibility that I think is apparent that you have.
Let me put the
That
sticker
no
in.
other news organization took the time to unpack this story.
And the finale
Surprise is
coming.
probably an
Can't believe I
understatement of the
did it.
year. Shocked, because it would be different if this was my word against Jim Biden, Hunter Biden, and Joe Biden.
Right.
That would be a very slippery slope, not something I would take the personal and family risk on it. But I've provided more documents and facts that validate times, meetings,
Look at that bad
who
boy.
participated.
And
that email to me on May 13th was
it's
generated by
priced at
somebody else,
$1,300.
sent to me. It wasn't me generating.
Picked it up
These
for
text messages that I've provided are Hunter
$999.
Biden in the first person, Jim Biden in the first person,
30,
James
80.
Gilliam in the first person, Rob Walker in the first person. It's not me generating
Yeah,
the
for the
text
win.
messages. It's them
EVGA.
speaking.
So guess
So
what I'm going to
you can
install here
interview
shortly.
them. The FBI can interview them. Our
Damn
government can
straight.
interview them. But I was shocked that not only the media is not only discussing this, they're going to the other extreme. They're dismissing it as Russian disinformation. This country has heard enough about Russia. We went through 3 years of every day, Russia, Russia, Russia. It's just absurd.
Russia, Russia.
The Cold War is over.
And they're saying it about your family.
Yes.
The Biden family knew that you're going public with this. And you spoke to Rob Walker about it. Again, the self-described Biden family representative. And Biden family, meaning Joe Biden as well. What was his response when you let him know that you were going public with this?
Trying to coach me, trying to sort of say, hey, we don't want to do that. We don't want, press trucks out in front of our house. I'm going to have to move. I could lose my job. And all that, I'm not trying to cause any harm to anyone in this situation, let alone Rob Walker and his family, James Gilliam and his family. But basically, Rob's position was, if you go on record with all these facts, you'll bury all of us.
If he doesn't come out on record, I am providing the facts.
I can't believe I dropped this money on this.
Bury all of us, man.
What was your response to that?
There we go. There we go. All right. Was that upside down? It is upside down. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Say, they better not be fucking around. It's for a fucking $1,000 graphics card. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Holy shit. Oop, let's see what they got. GeForce installation guide. Pretty standard. Important notice. Oh, look, they gave you a bracket. Alright, what's that bracket? So the bracket's probably to help support the fucking... This card includes a retention bracket for attaching some selected chassis. I bet my chassis doesn't support it, would be my luck. Holy crap, this thing is huge! Ugh. Jesus, is there anything else in the... Hang on, is there anything else in the box? At the bottom of the box? No, that's it. No posters, no nothing. Which is fine. Don't care about the poster. Holy fuck, this thing is chunky. It's a chunky bitch. Holy moly, it's a chunky bitch. This thing weighs a ton. Oh my. Yes, we know. Oh my god! Holy crap. Oh my god, it weighs a ton. Oh, fuck me. Look how thick this bitch is. Holy fuck, it's 3 slots. 2 slots and a third. Look at the size of that cooler. Holy fuck, this thing is huge. Absolutely huge. Oh no. I'm gonna have to put in. So I don't have enough slots for all my monitors because I got my monitors are too old. I don't have all the right plug-ins. Fuck my life. I knew that might be the case. Holy fuck! This thing is chunky. Big chunk. Oh, here's the refreshing reveal here. Yeah. Oh, peel it. Peel it. Look, it's there. It is. Wait, what the hell? Why is that only partially sticky? I don't see where the bracket gets attached to. Jesus, this thing's fucking huge. Oh. Poor Antares, man. Literally, was it January? 6 months ago, he paid, what, $1,300 for the 2070 Ti? Or the 3070 Ti? And I paid $900 for a 3080. Fuck, look, it's got 3 power slots. This thing's gonna be a power hog. Well, not any more than what I'm already using though, if you think about it, because I'm running a 1080 and a 980 in there now, and I may have to leave the 980 in. So the question is, where does this bracket attach to? Is it off the back? And they didn't give any instructions for that, or did they? Maybe they did. The installation guide. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you guys can see it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 heat pipes. I'm guessing that it mounts up there. Auxiliary fan. Is that extra power for fans coming off of here? I think so. SV and DG auxiliary fan, yeah. So yeah, you can run auxiliary fans off of there. Jesus, this thing weighs a ton. Seriously, it's like 5 pounds. 12 gigs of DDR5, I believe. Let's see what the instructions say here. Yeah, remove the slots. Is that even in English? Yeah, I think it was a tiny writing. It's like you drop $1,000, you think they could spend a little more time, you know, with the installation guide, not even an 8x10. It's like, fuck. All right. Let's see, 2-way 4. So you can SLI these bitches? I guess you can. Not that I'm going to, but. So what is this with the power, Molex? GeForce. God, this is so fucking tiny. Do I have any magnifying glasses to read this 8-point fucking font? Hang on, now I gotta look. May have to take a break and take a pee. There's some. Alright. Got to come get some. Cloth here. Ooh, I got my chunky magnifying glasses. Alright. Let's see what it says here. Jesus fuck. Okay, so it shows the 2-way SLI, which I'm not even worried about. Okay. Talking about the configuration, and Where's my light block? I think I'm losing my brain. Can't find my light block. There it is, right where I left it.
I was focused on pushing these guys to do the right thing.
So this is really cool. I picked up. It's called a LumiCube, and it's got power. It's rechargeable. And that's the low setting. You could adjust the. It's got a nice readout on the digital amount. Right, you can crank it up. Brightness. So 3200K brightness. Very bright. Very bright. And it came with a little mount. So pretty cool. I used it when the power went out. It's supposed to be used for streaming, but okay. Connect your graphics card. Power supply. So it says GeForce graphic cards require PCIe power plugs from your power system supply. Ensure that all pins are populated using the proper 6 or 8 pin PCI connector. So why does it say check? So one's a 6 and one's an 8. But why does it show the check and the... That doesn't make sense. Oh, it's a different configuration. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep my eye out on that. 6 or 8 pin. Okay. So, well, it didn't say it had a DVI port in it, or does it? And I'm just missing it. It's an HDMI display port, but I need a DVI. Shit. This sucks. I may not. Yeah, it doesn't. Shit, I need an adapter. Or to run... That sucks. Yeah, so one of my cards is actually VGA, which I do have an adapter for, but it's a VGA to DVI. Fuck, how am I going to do this? Alright, that sucks. I should have thought about that. They gotta make a port, right, for HDMI to DVI. Driver, a second. I'm not worried about driver installation. I was looking for... Okay, power connectors... supply. Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. What? Power supply recommendations for SLI configurations. Okay. So don't need that. They don't show where the bracket mount goes though. Anybody got an idea where the bracket mount goes? Let's go Tucker. Why didn't I hear that? I didn't hear the let's go Tucker, let's go. Let's see, is there... Oh. Was listening to this.
Fictional future is now our fictional past. And all of these perspectives converge in Akira's fictional 2020 Olympic Stadium. But why? What makes Akira's Olympic Stadium more than just a location? This is a story of the tragic history.
I'm gonna end up losing
Akira's Olympics.
One of my monitors. Possibly over. Unless I keep one of my video cards in. I don't even know if I got enough room on the motherboard.
McChicken sandwiches were filling stomachs, and thumbs were raw from playing the new Sega Genesis. Kids were eating Lunchables at school for the first time and talking about how insane Willow was. Michael Cera came into the world and made it a bit more awkward. Hal Ashby left the world, which probably led to another moody teen driving his car off a cliff. And in Japan, Katsuhiro Otomo's big screen adaptation of his celebrated manga series, Akira, is about to be released to the public. Akira takes place in 2019, 31 years after a large explosion
this thing's going to sit on the motherboard and
started World War III.
it's going
In
to
the
do
rebuilt
this,
city
right?
known as Neo
Because of all the
Tokyo,
gravity in the
a young
wing,
member of
so
a motorcycle gang named
I
Tetsuo
need
is
to
abducted by the
figure it
military
out.
after his bike inexplicably explodes
betting
before it
it's
could
here.
crash into a strange-looking child
Or
with a
here.
withered face. When Tetsuo wakes up, he discovers that he, the child, and some other young children
the fan
are
thing
test
is
subjects
nice,
in
the extra
secret
fan
military
power coming
experiments that have given them
what's the
psychic
other
and
one?
telekinetic powers.
5
The goal of these
volt
military experiments
D
was
and
to
G.
recreate the all-powerful human bioweapon that caused the explosion that destroyed the original Tokyo, a child named Akira. Tetsuo breaks out of the lab and wreaks havoc on the city as he travels to a stadium built for the upcoming 2020 Olympic Games to find Akira hidden in a chamber underneath the stadium. The Olympic Stadium is perhaps the centerpiece of Neo Tokyo in the Akira movie. During the movie, we see a large stadium under construction for the upcoming 2020 Olympics, and the climax is centered inside the stadium itself. This isn't a coincidence. The Olympics have a specific cultural and historical significance,
make any sense.
and it played an important role in Japan's reconstruction
So
after
maybe
World War
not.
II, much
Where
like
does
the
this go?
fictional reconstruction after World War III we see in the movie.
No?
来年はオリンピックだよ。もう戦後は終わったんだ。
Power.
いつまでそんな幽霊のようなものに金を出さなくてはならんのかね。
In order to understand this, we must first look at how Japan got involved in World War II. We'll start way back in
see where this
1931 with the Japanese invasion of Manchuria, a northeast region of China. A Japanese lieutenant
this,
committed
maybe?
a false flag attack, detonating a small quantity of dynamite near a Japanese-owned railway line in China. Japan blamed the explosion on the Chinese and used it as an excuse to invade and occupy Manchuria. But get this, the
won't
explosion
be
was
on-
so weak that not only did it not destroy the
could be on
track,
this end.
it didn't even cause any delays.
No?
Japan's plan was exposed in 1932, leading to the country being cut out from the League of Nations.
And so the Japanese delegates, knowing there were no guns behind this condemnation, smiled, took up their briefcases, and marched out of the league.
Tokyo officials
I
campaigned to host the
just
1940
don't know where
Olympics
this
in
thing goes.
1932 as a way of international
so it's gotta
diplomacy.
be up
They were
here
hoping to
somewhere.
repair their image after being exposed for the false flag.
To
Tokyo
manage
was
the
chosen in
weight.
1936 to be the first non-Western city to host the Olympics. However, when Japan and China went to war in 1937, the games were rescheduled to take place in Helsinki, Finland, and then outright
that
canceled
doesn't make
when
any
World
sense
War
either.
II broke out. A popular interpretation of Akira is that it is an allegory for the dangers and moral dilemma of atomic weapons. But we are going to take a look at it through the lens of bioweapons.
Right?
Imperial
No, but that would go the
Japan,
wrong
which was
way.
the period between 1868 and 1947,
there.
was one of the most evil and cruel empires in human history.
Might work like that.
Among the many atrocities Japan committed, in 1935, Japan established a bioweapons lab named Unit
And then this goes to
731
the- this goes
in
to the
Japanese-occupied Manchuria, where Japanese doctors
I
performed
don't know.
horrific experiments on men, women, and children. When
Guess we
World
can
War
look
II
it up.
started, their goal was to create an immensely destructive
All right,
bioweapon.
let's see.
This involved rounding up prisoners as well as abducting civilians in the area, who were
All right. Any ideas? You got any ideas? Let me know. All right. So let's get rid of Tooge. Let's go 30, 80 bracket mount location. Get a support bracket for my 3080. I just need to know where it goes. IO bracket. Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Sag bracket. Oh, that's crazy. It's not what I was expecting. What? I don't even sign in. What? Okay. That doesn't look right. That's interesting. That would go inside. That's actually not a bad idea. Huh. Interesting. That's not what I want, though. Oh, can I get a... That'll take a screenshot of that. Oh, wait, I got my phone. I think my phone will do that. QR code. Camera do it? Camera. How do I tell it to read the cue? Oh, there we go. It figured it out. VGA bracket. That didn't help me out. Okay, so that's it. What's the address on that? VGA 30 series. It goes there? Oh, okay. So it goes here. Derp. But where does this... Oh, so this has to mount to a bracket that way. So I haven't even seen in my case if that's... Okay. So that makes sense. Okay, that's what I needed to know. And then, is there a... What do I need? I need, HDMI to... There's got to be one. HDMI to DVI adapter. I should have bought one. I knew it. That's one adapter I didn't have. So I may have to go back tomorrow. See what this bad boy looks like. No. Oh, yeah. That's just a cable. I may have one of those, actually, now that I think about it. Amazon Basics, yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, this is what I was thinking here. But I need the other way around. Damn, these are kind of pricey. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need a cable instead. I was kind of thinking like this. And I have a couple of these. But I do not know. Let me see. Be right back. Alright, well, I'm thinking that I ought to end this stream and get to building. And then figuring out what the fuck I need to get this thing up and running right. Yeah. Okay. Why didn't I not figure that out? I was so retarded. Retarded. Okay. And that's, I guess that you have to mount this first, right, to the case, and then bring this up. Or no, I guess you do this first, and then screw into that way, I guess, with the case. You probably can't see it because I'm not at full screen. So let's switch that. Yeah, so I think my 1080 is about this big. It might be equally as big. But yeah, this, so the question is, do you mount this on here first and then mount this to the inside of the case? And I may have to fabricate something here going off. But there's still the potential of sag on this corner, right? Because this is going to be fine. This attaches to the motherboard, but the weight is way out into this area, right? So I don't know, I have to play with it and see. But anyway, that's my latest, guys. I'm going to hop off now and see if I can't get everything up and running and not blow something up. So anyway, I'll catch y'all later.
That's a Juicer 3080.
Yes, it is. It's a chunky fucker. So, yep.
Have fun.
PX1 for the win 3. So, God, I hope that'll fit my case. This look how tall this thing is. So this is where the motherboard hits, right? It's right here. This is where the bracket mounts, but this extra part here is like extra height, extra width of the case. I mean, I've got a monster case, so it should fit, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. For sure. And I gotta figure out what this set of jacks are for. It says, well, one's auxiliary fan, the other one says 5V, which is 5 volt. Then I don't know what D and G is. So maybe that's LED.
1V and all display ports is the downside to these cards, IMO.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. You're right. And so I've got one of these and I've got one of these. The problem is I have the old school DVI and there's no old school DVI port on here. So I'm going to have to get it. I think I have an adapter cable. I might be wrong. I might already be using it. So I don't know. We'll see. And then I may have to get another one to run, because I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in another graphics card on that Mobo. I mean, I've got 3 slots, right? But this, 3 different video PCI slots, and 2 of them are designed for SLI, and the third one's off. But this literally takes up those 2 because of this thickness right here. Eats up that
That'll take
slot.
up nearly 2 for sure.
Yeah, it will. And so, but worst case scenario, I can leave my 1080 in if I can fit it, and just run the other 2 monitors off my 1080, just because I don't have the ports, right? Without an adapter, because this monitor, my main monitor right here, is fine, and I think it's this, and then the one above that I think is this, but this monitor over here is, oh, and I've got a 4th monitor too. Shit, yeah, I totally I got 4 monitors going into this computer. So yeah, it's gonna be challenging. Ooh, get another peeler. Whee! So anyway, I'm at a stage now where I need to go start working to put this thing together, and then I'll stream a bit. Maybe play some Mordau with all the settings fully on. Woohoo! Because it's a pretty game when everything's on.
EVGA cards are nice. My old 970 was a EVGA and still kicks strong.
Yeah, dude, I've got a 980 and a 1080. Both of them are EVGA in this computer right now, and they're beasts. I mean, I've had them forever and they work great. Except for the 1080, I've only had that like a year and a half. But so yeah, yeah, looking forward to getting this thing together. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'll be back on hopefully less than an hour. We'll go from there. Peace out.
Come get some. Come get some. Come get some.